you're still wearing at least 3 of these, and quietly wondering why your outfits don't feel expensive anymore. Because it's not your clothes, it's what they're saying. And in 2026, the language of elegance has changed. Stay with me, because in a moment, I'll show you the one mistake that instantly lowers your presence, even if everything you wear is on trend. Let's begin. 1. Skinny jeans. Let's be precise here. Skinny jeans are not the enemy. But when they become your only denim language, they quietly limit your elegance. They cling, they compress, they reveal everything at once. And in doing so, they remove mystery. And elegance, at its core, thrives on restraint. The modern eye in 2026 is drawn to balance. When fabric skims the body instead of gripping it, it creates a longer, cleaner visual line. Straight leg and softly tailored denim allow your posture to lead, not your curves. And posture, more than shape, is what signals quiet confidence. Now here's the shift most women resist. They keep reaching for skinny jeans because they feel safe, familiar, predictable, but safe rarely looks elevated. Safe looks expected. Try this instead. Replace just one pair with a structured, dark wash straight leg jean that holds its shape. Pair it with a fitted top, not oversized, to maintain proportion. If the denim is relaxed, the upper half must be intentional. Add a pointed toe heel or even a refined flat, and suddenly your legs appear longer, your silhouette more composed. And here's a subtle trick. Slightly crop the hem or choose an ankle-length cut. That small reveal of the ankle creates lightness, and lightness always reads as expensive. 2. Micro bags. At first glance, they looked charming, delicate, almost playful, but over time, something became very clear. They disrupt your presence. A woman constantly adjusting a bag that cannot even hold her essentials doesn't look stylish. She looks inconvenienced, and inconvenience has no place in elegance because true luxury is not about appearance alone. It's about ease, the ability to move through your day without friction. In 2026, the shift is unmistakable. Bags are becoming more intentional, structured, balanced in size. They support your life instead of interrupting it. Choose a medium-sized bag with clean architecture. Not oversized, not miniature, just enough. A top handle bag adds authority. A structured shoulder bag feels effortless. A refined crossbody, when worn high and close to the body, can look incredibly polished. And here's where elegance truly reveals itself. Color discipline. Stick to timeless tones like black, deep brown, tan, or muted cream. These shades don't compete with your outfit. They complete it. If you still love your micro bags, keep them, but reserve them for evenings where they become an accessory, not a responsibility. 3. Cold shoulder tops. Cold shoulder tops don't just look dated, they announce a specific era. The moment someone sees that cutout detail, your outfit is no longer timeless, it's archived, and elegance never belongs to a specific year. The problem is not the exposure of skin. In fact, showing the shoulder can be incredibly graceful. The issue lies in the interruption, the awkward cut that breaks the natural line of the garment. It feels designed for attention, not for harmony. Now consider the alternative. A clean neckline that frames your face rather than distracting from it. A soft boat neck that reveals the collarbone in one continuous line. A deep but controlled V-neck that elongates the torso. Or a true off-shoulder silhouette that drapes naturally rather than cutting awkward windows into the fabric. And here's a powerful styling shift. Focus on fabric quality instead of design gimmicks. A simple top in silk, fine cotton, or a structured knit will always look more elevated than a complicated design in a cheap material. You don't need more detail. You need better intentions. Because when your outfit stops trying so hard, people start paying attention. 4. Loud logos. In 2026, the most elegant women are not walking advertisements. They are curators. Every piece they wear feels chosen, not to impress others, but to reflect standards. Visible logos, especially when repeated across multiple items, create visual clutter. They pull attention away from your presence and place it onto the brand. And in doing so, they diminish you, because the focus is no longer on you. It's the label. Try this trick. When choosing a piece, ask yourself, if the label were removed, would this still look expensive? If the answer is no, it was never the right piece. Opt for structured blazers with clean lines, trousers that hold their shape, and knitwear that feels substantial to the touch. Pay attention to stitching, to weight, to how the garment moves when you walk. And here's an advanced detail most overlook: hardware. Swap loud, branded buckles for subtle gold or matte finishes. Choose bags with minimal detailing. Even your sunglasses should whisper, not shout. Now, this is where most women begin to feel uncomfortable, because the next shifts are subtle, quiet, easy to ignore. But they are exactly what separates a woman who looks put together from a woman who looks truly refined. Stay with me, because the next one alone can elevate everything you already own. 5. Chunky platform. Sneakers. Chunky sneakers were bold once. They demanded attention. But now they overpower the outfit instead of supporting it. And elegance has never been about dominance. It's about balance. When your shoes are too thick, too exaggerated, they break the natural proportion of your body. Your outfit may be refined, your clothing intentional, but the foundation feels heavy, and everything collapses from there. The modern shift is unmistakable. Lighter, slimmer silhouettes that move with your body instead of anchoring it. A clean, minimal sneaker, soft leather, low profile, subtle sole, creates a seamless line from ankle to ground. It allows your outfit to breathe. It sharpens everything. Now here's a detail most overlook. How you style them matters just as much as the shoe itself. Pair slim sneakers with tailored trousers that slightly graze the top of the shoe, or with straight-leg denim that falls cleanly without bunching. Avoid excess fabric pooling around the ankle. It ruins the precision. And if you wear them with dresses, keep the hemline controlled. Midi lengths with structure work beautifully. Too flowy, and the look becomes careless. 6. Wearing matching sets. When you wear a set exactly as it was sold, it tells the world one thing. You accepted the outfit as it was given. No thought added. No refinement. In 2026, elegance is no longer about having the right pieces. It's about how you compose them. Because true style lives in combinations. A matching set worn together can feel rigid, almost uniform-like, but the moment you separate it, something interesting happens. It becomes yours. Take a tailored blazer from a set and pair it with well-fitted denim and a soft neutral top. Suddenly, it feels effortless. Or wear the matching trousers with a silk blouse in a contrasting tone. Now there's dimension. And here's where elegance quietly reveals itself. Contrast in texture, pair structured pieces with softer ones, crisp tailoring with fluid fabrics. This interplay creates depth, and depth always reads as expensive. You don't need more clothes. You need more imagination with what you already have. 7. Flat, lifeless hair. This one is rarely discussed, but it changes everything. You can be dressed beautifully, perfect colors, perfect fit. But if your hair falls flat, heavy, without movement, the entire look feels unfinished because your hair is not separate from your outfit. It frames it. Flat, one-length hair creates a visual weight around your face. It drags your features downward. It removes softness, removes light. And elegance, at its highest level, is about lightness. Now here's the truth many avoid. This has nothing to do with length. You don't need to cut your hair short. You need to give it life. Soft layers, subtle shaping around the face, even the gentlest movement can transform how your features are perceived. And styling matters. You don't need elaborate curls. Even a slight bend at the ends, a natural blowout, or a soft wave can create dimension. The goal is not perfection, it's movement. 8. Wide statement belts. Wide belts cut across your body, interrupting your natural proportions. Instead of enhancing your shape, they divide it. And elegance never divides. It refines. A thick, bold belt draws attention to itself, not to you. It becomes the focal point. And in refined dressing, your clothing should never overshadow your presence. The modern approach is quieter, a thin belt, delicate, intentional, almost unnoticed at first glance, but it does something powerful. It defines your waist without breaking your silhouette. Now consider how you place it. Over a blazer, it can create structure, but keep it subtle. Through trouser loops, it should complement, not dominate. Even with dresses, a fine belt can add shape without distraction. And here's a small but powerful detail. Hardware. Choose minimal buckles, soft gold, brushed finishes. Avoid oversized logos or aggressive shine. 9. Heavily distressed denim. There's a fine line between relaxed and careless, and heavily distressed denim crosses it. Rips, tears, excessive fading. They break the surface of the garment. They create chaos where there should be control. And control is the essence of elegance. In 2026, denim is returning to its roots. Clean, structured, intentional. A dark, undisturbed wash instantly elevates your look. It reflects light evenly. It pairs effortlessly with both casual and refined pieces. Now, here's how to style it for maximum impact. Combine clean denim with elevated textures, cashmere, silk, structured cotton. This contrast creates a quiet richness. Or pair it with monochrome tones, black, ivory, navy, for a seamless, elongated effect. Even your footwear matters here. A polished loafer, a sleek heel, or a minimal sneaker will reinforce the refinement. The wrong shoe can undo it instantly. 10. Perfectly matching accessories. Once, it was considered flawless. Shoes, bag, belt. Identical in color, identical in finish. But perfection like this feels forced, because real elegance is never rigid. When everything matches exactly, it removes depth. It feels rehearsed, predictable. And in 2026, style is moving towards something far more sophisticated, coordination without imitation. Think of your accessories as a conversation, not an echo. Warm tones working together, rich browns, soft tans, muted golds, but never the same shade. Or cool tones, black, silver, charcoal, with subtle variation. And here's where it becomes interesting. Texture mixing, leather with suede, matte with slight sheen. These differences create quite a complexity. The result? Effortless harmony. 11. Sheer tights with everything. They linger in a space that feels uncertain, not fully invisible, not truly impactful, just there. And elegance avoids just there. In 2026, decisions are clearer, more intentional. Either you go fully opaque, creating a clean, uninterrupted line along the leg, or you go bare, allowing natural skin to complete the look. But sheer tights sit in between, adding little while subtly dulling the overall effect. Now here's the refinement. If you choose opaque, match them closely with your outfit or shoes to elongate the leg. Black with black, navy with navy. This creates a continuous vertical line. If you go bare, ensure the rest of your look is equally polished, because simplicity requires precision. Which of these trends are still part of your daily routine? And more importantly, which one are you ready to let go of first? Because elegance isn't built by adding more. It's refined by removing what no longer belongs. And if you're ready to step into that standard, quietly, confidently, without excess, then you already know this is your place. Subscribe to Aisha's Elegance.